doing something a little different today. Mostly I just wanted to check in with you in regards to the aquarium. I am still working on it. You can see a lot of the stuff that was sitting out here has since gone inside. I will say I am so heartbroken to announce that this purse doesn't have much, if any, kind of footprint, so I think what I'm gonna do is this item and the other, there was like some hanging beads that don't really have a footprint. I'm gonna place them on a blank lot and delete them and see if that helps, but yeah, that's now in front of my museum. I think I'm just gonna put bushes so you won't see it. But let's check in. I still haven't gotten regular cars yet, so ignore that. I cleaned up the front. I added this kind of fencing, I guess. That I would like to recolor. I might. I don't know. We'll see if I remember. Gosh, sorry. Like hiccups, but not, if that makes sense. So this is the entryway. I didn't really have like a good... We're lacking in signs that are like, oh, if you want to pay this much, that don't have like pizza on it or boba or some sort of thing. So I just put the flamingo. It's as close as we're gonna get the general, you know, no photography, no this, that, and the other. I do have some like baby carriages. I keep wanting to say stroller. I want to say pram because I've been reading a lot of English-based fan fiction and it's ruining me as a person. But we have some sitting here. Again, like with the other museum, this is a small town. I imagine maybe these have been donated just in case people need to use them for whatever reason. That is supposed to represent like a map of the museum. Standard flags, that's just a common item you'd see in a lobby like this. This is stone, but I'm pretending it's like a memory foam standee thing. We do have these amazing museum pamphlets here. They're fine art, but like the ship is fine. We have the computer. I put the little MasterCard Visa thing, some little fishies, because it is a museum. Behind the counter, we have a stool, we have a little lost and found, and we have somebody's purse. I just try to make it feel more real. I am struggling with this museum in particular of just a lack of wall art. I did find this and I put it up, but just there really isn't a lot of like museum-worthy art that would belong here. I have like aquarium stuff, it just, not aquarium stuff, but like ocean themed, but it doesn't belong in a museum and I'm struggling with that. I did decide to keep this Shark Lagoon sign, even though it has English not Simlish. Just, again, the decoration, we're struggling. I'm still really happy with these two little aquariums. I don't think I've changed anything in here. We do have the gift shop. I know that's flashing pink, we're gonna ignore it. I'm pretty happy with this again. I feel like we're lacking in decoration on the walls, but there's just not much I can do besides these kind of posters. But we've got candy, we've got magazines. I put the 3 surfboards, thought that was kind of cute. You know, little bags, put your stuff in, postcards, small bits of art. They do sell little goldfish in bags. Those aren't real goldfish, they're toys, but like this is like the children's area. Notice that it's lower because of course they want the kids to buy things. They're like, let's just put this at their height. Little kitty aquarium set up in there. Various items for sale. I just realized that needs to be recolored. Lovely. I also set up, I don't know if I showed you the octopus aquarium thing last time. Ooh, I can change your color. Groundbreaking. Oh, I love that because that pink thing is not doing it for me, but like those, yes. Okay. So then we have the little restaurant set up here. I know it's ridiculous. Again, I'm lacking in wall art that I'm happy with. The museum's not done anyways, but like I really am lacking in wall art that I'm satisfied with. Hopefully I can fill this out a bit more and make it look a little better, but for now, there's just a little bit of seating. There's a very teeny tiny kitchen. It's not meant to be like a full restaurant experience here. It's glorified cafeteria food, and then we have a little bathroom. And that's pretty much the first floor of the museum done. You know, we have the little turtle area. We've got the big aquarium with the hippocampus and the sharks. We've got the pirate treasure area, another restroom there. And then we go upstairs. I've added a ton more fish to this aquarium just to make it seem a bit more alive. It was always the intention, I just hadn't done it yet. I added a few more fish here and there to this one as well. And to this one, I put kind of the weird fish in here, so like the crawdads. Where is he at? Where's he at? Where are you at? Oh, the little death fish is in here. I put other things in here too, though, that were weird. Oh, the leaf fish. You can see him right there. Leaf. Because this is like, this is what the ocean looks like if you don't throw away your garbage properly. That's the setup of that aquarium. Whereas this is like healthy ocean. Here's your coral. I do have a fishing lure display. Like, again, I'm just, the struggle is real. And then over here we have this aquarium with like a giant goldfish. I need to raise it up more, but it's just the tiny bowl, and like the sign's meant to be like, hey, you're not supposed to keep goldfish in bowls. It's bad for them. Here's a giant goldfish next to a bunch of lobsters in a tank. But those are fake. They're just, again, an example of how, you know, sea life can live. This room I haven't gotten to yet. This is a lot of like taxidermy skeleton type things. And then over here is a movie room. So there's like a setup here. And then over here is like a submersible. I'm gonna guess it's pertaining to the film. And then there's also like a spot to take pictures. I do need to change the wall, but I just, if you know where I can get any kind of cool wall art that also would be appropriate for a museum, so it looks like it's informational, it doesn't look like it belongs in your beach cottage in North Carolina, like, definitely let me know, because the struggle is incredibly real, and I don't have the talent to really make a ton of that stuff myself. Effort's been made, but yeah, I'm not great at it. And yeah, there's a little bathroom here. I guess I can just throw some basics in here now, since it's not exactly complicated. I am using the little seashell toilet paper holders in here just because I think it's cute. Mirror and... But yeah, like this would be a really good spot for like some sort of informational thing, and it's just, don't have them. I've been looking, it's just not the type of CC people seem to download, so people don't make it. This last floor really hasn't changed too much. Like, I haven't put a ton of the fish up here because the fish really wouldn't be at the top of the aquarium. It wouldn't make sense. This is just straight coral. But we have some sculptures, and then the lab, which to be like in charge of the aquarium, but also they study up here. There will be seating for just like in general, they can eat their lunch here kind of thing. I do want like something to look like it's managing all of the mass amounts of water that they have going on, because like they need filtration systems. Like this should be an area where a lot of that is, so that's why I've got all of these like panels and boxes and that kind of thing. I'm pretty sure I already showed you this, but this is the office area. There is going to be another office, which is going to be right here. This is going to be more general, like I figure this is the person who manages the aquarium, and this is the intern room. So like, we might as well just decorate since this is not a very long video. Wants to do it, jeez. But yeah, just two really plain desks, maybe. And then they each get like a little organizer. Chair. Where are you, rolly chairs? Does need to kind of be a very general looking space. that they aren't necessarily supposed to be decorating. I do love that crazy old TV. It's delightful. But we need, I mean, that's really cool, but not quite the computer I'm going for. That's also very cool. I kind of like the idea that they have these really old school computers and they're just supposed to deal. And maybe also we can put some stuff like storage in here. Ooh, lockers. So like maybe this is doubles as a bit of a storage area for stuff they don't want in the main lab. And then we can also have some lockers. I don't love that they're... I thought there was a double locker. Am I just completely out of my mind? I might be, who knows. Well, in that case... I know there's only 2 of them, but there's technically somebody else just in the other room, so. Very unrelieved gray. Plain, simple. Not supposed to have a ton of personality in there. Yeah, all this is just general lab equipment, which will probably take me a while to put together, but what else can I put in this room? I kind of do like this now, but maybe that should go in the lab. Into the lab. I can go in the lab too. What if they just have like a really old TV? No, they don't need it. They don't need it. I might think it's great, but it's like, it's not necessary. These fans could be necessary in the lab. What is this supposed to be? A body Omni scanner, okay. I did think about doing an area like maybe the person who runs the aquarium has like a green screen area. And they do like videos, but I think that they could just do that on their couch. They don't need much more than that. Okay, we don't need self-checkout. But we could use all these little walls for whatever. That looks sciencey. Sciencey. Pretty much my requirement here is, does it look kind of sciencey? Ooh, I did want of these down here and I couldn't find an appropriate one. I know it's Starbucks, but like, whatever. I am desperate and I don't care as much. Oh, here we go. Boom. I actually think that's functional. No. Ooh, maybe something like that. I don't know. The lab is gonna take some work. But overall, I think that I've gotten quite a bit done. I maybe have an hour or 2 left of work. All that's really left is finishing details to make me happy, and I've got a few things out here. I also have like this shark pool set up that's kind of silly, but whatever. And then this is meant to be like a children's play area that I need to flesh out a little bit more. I wish this was just a tiny bit smaller. But yeah, it's supposed to just be an area they can climb all over. And I'll have a electronic bike set up, and other than that, it's just a matter of finishing details. I do have this wall art, which was great, but like, again, there's so few things. I put a void critter in this room because I'm desperate, and then that sign, which looks great here, but just in general, I'm just really lacking in wall art. So again, if you know of anything that looks appropriate, like even this is not super appropriate, but it kind of looks like coral and I'm just going for it, please let me know. But other than that, I'm almost done with the museum, which means I'm gonna start on another project. I'm not sure what yet. I know I had you guys vote for this one. I think that I'm just gonna pick whatever strikes my fancy. I don't think I want to build something next. I think that I want to make over one of the lots. So yeah. let me know what you think. Please let me know your recommendations, and hopefully the next time we see the aquarium, she'll be done and we can just move on from this massive lot that has been a struggle. So if you like this video, please do give it a like. It really does help. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.